Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your MPC stream. Sorry if I'm too close to the mic, guys, but I'm just excited. Welcome everybody to one of the mid-season tourneys. Round one, we're gonna have a great game. This is gonna be Ice versus the Orbit. Two really solid teams. I know the rules have changed up a little bit since the beginning of the league start. So we have a lot more high level players playing. I see my wife is here, so is Newt. Thank you for being the first ones to chat in here. I think at this point we are just waiting for everybody to join up. Let me know in the comments who you are rooting for. I know Newt is rooting for Ice, of course, the manager of Ice. So I know who she's rooting for, but everybody else, I know Bootstrap is in here. Thank you everybody who comes and support this. I'm just going to message the people now, let them know that we are ready to get this started. Orbit strong, a new Bootstrap, of course. I'm excited to see the new Orbit for sure. I have not really seen many of their plays. I know Ice is consistently being pretty strong, even though they haven't upgraded too much their roster. I know Rebel's not playing today. I saw somewhere in the chat that he's traveling at the moment, or he's on the road. So Squintle is going to be playing, as well as King Chris, and I can check that out real quick. Who's going to be playing for each team? As I said, King Chris, Overrated, and Squintle will be playing for the Ice. And for the Orbits, it'll be Chip, Dr. Will Bill, and Jam Jokes. I hope their names are the same as in chat or in the game, or else I won't really know. But let me see. And we are ready to go. It's just up to the players for them to join each team. But I'm excited. There's a lot of interesting things. I did not get to do the 8 o'clock stream because Thunder forfeited. Unfortunately, that gives the Atlanta Halos an easy pass into the second round. Oh, look at that. We're already starting. Let me transition over real quick. Let's get this kickoff on the road. A strong start right now by the Orbit. They have been pushing Ice into their own net. But Orbit, let me see again. Jam Jokes. I'm trying to get familiar with all the players here. Chris is going to pass this into the middle, but Dr. Will Bill is going to send a Squintle or Squimby. I'm going to call him Squintle. I think I might say Squimby. Oh, a whiff. Has anybody else noticed that too? That ever since the update, a lot more whiffs have been happening. Yo, Will Bill 3-0 the Ice. I already heard him, Dr. Will Bill. They want you to teach the Ice a lesson. But again, just to act as a reference, have you noticed that there's been a lot more whiffs lately throughout all levels? I mean, I played in different champ and grand champ tournaments, and the story's consistent that a lot of whiffs are happening. Let's see if that doesn't make or break a team today. Squintle is all alone, no boost though. Will is going to push it to the side. Will, Doctor. I'm going to be calling him a lot of names today. Jam Jokes is going to put it to the side. He does have room to put it to the middle, but Squintle is going to push it to the side. Will Bill is going to push it mid. Is Chip going to be able to get to it? He doesn't. Chris misses as well too. There are the whiffs that I'm talking about. I feel like they weren't not as common until the new update. I mean, that's my excuse for whiffing a lot, at least. That's for sure. Not the whole group tonight. Thank you. Like dark chocolate. I don't know who likes dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but I'll pretend that isn't a compliment. Spooky's gonna try to put this to the mid. Oh wait, that's Spooky. That's Overrated, right? Oh, a great shot by Squintle, assisted by Chris. To the middle. Chris beats one, beats another, puts it to the mid. Chip was not sure where that ball was going to land, and Jam is a little bit too late to the party. 1-0, the Toronto Ice take an early lead. Yes, that was an unlucky bounce for the Orbit, but Squintle was there ready for it. Squintle is a player that I know from another league, so he is a solid guys. It's the first time I'm gonna see him play in this league. I know he's played in a couple other games, or else he would not have been eligible to play. But I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. King Chris is gonna push us all the way to the back, try to get some breathing room, try to get his team to reset a little bit. But the Orbit are there for some more pressure. Took a little bit of a late of a takeoff by Dr. Will Bill. It's going to give him a little bit of chance. Chip is going to clear this. Is he going to done a touch? He doesn't. Chris is going to intercept. Pushes to the right side. He's going to try to get a pass in the middle. Not the best bounce for him, but the shot comes in by Squintle. Another assist by Chris and another shot by Squintle. 2-0. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. The Ice are right now the better team at the moment. They were practicing. I don't know if the Orbits were practicing as well beforehand. I hope they were, but if not, this is their warm-up game. I do expect them to bounce back and get a little bit more, maybe not this game, maybe next game, for sure. They are the Wisps we are talking about. In the chat, we see that they want more passes to Will Bill. Chris is going to take a shot. The Orbit, a little bit awkward. A save coming in by Chip. Squintle tries to read the 50, does not get it though. Well, he's not a favorable touch. Overrated. Pushes to the side. Chris is going to try again to put another center for Squintle. That's my guess. Squintle does take the shot, but a nice 50 coming out of Dr. Wilbill. So far, I've seen a couple of missed touches by the Orbit, and something that I want to see them clean up going into the finishing this game and going to the next one. There's a missed touch. Actually, not even a touch. Overrated has King Chris in the middle. Squintle is going to try to center it again. He has one more touch. Gets it past one. Gets it past another. But Squintle was the only one there trying to follow up his own touch, but it just was not working. I do not know who just went flying. Jam Jokes went flying without touching the ball. Another opportunity for the Ice. I feel like these touches by the Orbit are not as meaningful as some of the Ice's one, but a nice demo coming out. Damn Jokes will pass it to Dr. Will Bill. Will Bill is going to go up for the shot. Tries to take a double touch, but does not get the right touch. Overrated is going to push us to the side. Nice little 50 by Chip. Chris whiffs, unfortunately. This goes under. Dr. Will Bill is going to have an easy clear, but no boost to follow it up. Squintle is going to be by himself. A double commit. That's not going to cost him yet so far. They have 30 seconds to put up at least a goal. I want to see some momentum going into the next game, and I'm sure that they do too. No boost. But Jan Jokes, he does get it to the middle. A couple of whiffs, but the Orbit were just not there to capitalize on that. Overrated. One last shot, one last attempt. Ball's dropping low. Nobody touches the ball. And I think, yeah, it's safe to say this is Ice gets the first game in the series. And the Ice will go up 1-0. Solid play by the Ice. They seem to be having more chemistry to start it off. But you do not want to count them out. Can I get a remake? Me too. It was lagging bad. All right, we're gonna remake this lobby. In the meantime, let's do that real quick. Create match. All right, let's message the players. All right, the match is back up. All right, so where were we? What is everybody saying right now? Seattle needs more Fenix. That could be it. Who knows? And Ormit, calm where you guys got this. False RL cheering for the Orbit. And I do believe that they probably just need a little bit more communications, constituting each other. There was a couple of double commits. It didn't really cost them at the moment. It was just a bunch of missed touches, and they just gave the ball away too many times for it to be meaningful. I like to see a little bit more passes, a little bit more meaningful touches. When I mean that, I mean just touches that will, have purpose to them. It's either a pass or you're putting it in a spot where it gives your team a little bit more time to to recuperate if you are running down on boost. Bootstrap saying that they never win game 1, so this is normal. Hey, you know, I was on a team that we couldn't win unless we reverse swept in IGL this season, so I feel you. Sometimes it's your team has it's NICHE, however you pronounce that, niche. Let me see. I think I was messaging the wrong person. All right. But yeah, I mean, a pretty good game to start it off. What do you guys think, man? After this first game, again, first game is always a warm up for each team. But the Ice coming out hot. They have not won game 1 all season. Yeah, you got to get the nerves up for sure. Yeah, man. I feel it's a common theme. Rebel keeps getting benched for these a lot of these games. No, but I saw that you were on the road, so sucks you couldn't play. But hey, you know, it's a team as a team. You know, if you win as a team. You lose as a team. So everybody has to perform. That's for sure. All right. If they're ready to join, I'm ready to get this going. Let's go. Teams are popping in. Is everybody populated? Okay, all right. Timer starting. Let's go. Game number 2. Let me fix this on the fly. I forgot to put that. They won 1 game. Great shot. All right. All right. I see what you mean. Orbit picking up speed. There we go. There we go. We're highlighting 1 game that they've won. All right, now the scoreboard's ready. It's got a little harder doing it one man production and casting, but I've done it before. It's just a different layout, so I got to get used to it. But a great shot starting off. Orbit are living up to their. They can't win game 1, but they might be able to win game 2. Pass to Chris. This is not looking very good. Doesn't get the touch, but neither does Chris. Neither does Chip. Does Quinto get a shot? Puts it off the backboard, but I want to say Dr. Wilbo was there for it. And you will occasionally hear Baby Ice in the background for anybody that knows him. It's my kid. Chip to Chris. Wrong teammate there, but they do survive that attack. Now the counter attack, Jam Jokes does have control of the ball at the moment. He's going to try to pass it to the mid. There are 2 defenders in net. One up the wall, one up the side. Chip has to get a touch on this because he's the last man back. Squinto is going to put it to the mid. Ice retreating for that. Not too sure. Maybe they didn't have enough boost. A great challenge. Squinto puts it to the middle. Another good bump. It's going to put Squinto out of position for a bit. But the onslaught of attack just keeps coming. Chris fakes out Dr. Wilbill. And this game is all tied up 1-1. Did he touch it? Did he not? Ghost touch? Yeah, the game is happening right now, Rebel. So sorry. And Millen, I like kiwi. I love kiwi too. Do you like the green kiwi or do you like the golden kiwi? I like the golden kiwi better. It's a little more sweeter. But I will munch on some green kiwi anytime. All right, never switch to boost mobile. Taken. I think that's sprint, and I've learned my lesson with sprint everywhere I went. Yeah, don't do sprint. T-Mobile's iffy in a lot of places. Verizon, AT&T, and if you can't afford those plans, try to get like their little mini subsidiaries like Cricket or Visible. Good service, you know. Oh, okay. You just like the fuzzy stuff. Faults. All right, yeah. I make coats out of the fuzzy stuff in the kiwis. I don't need that. Keeps my kids warm for winter. Speaking of winter, it's starting to get a little cold over here, so I might start making his sweater for the winter. And a shot comes in by Chris. Just a bunch of No touches. 1, 2. Just left the net wide open. I'm sorry, I have a stuttering problem. I need a doctor's. All right. Chip does get a good kickoff. He has Jam Jokes right in the middle. Jam Jokes takes a shot, but a great defensive save by Overrated. Takes me a while to process whose name I just saw. I was good at math, guys. I wasn't good at English or memory. Don't judge me. Yeah, hey, you know what, if you eat like 2 kiwis, you have enough for like a Tarzan little pouch. You ever see the Disney movie? I don't know how they kept them censored the whole time, but they did. Magic cartoons. Oh yeah, you didn't know there was golden kiwis, Newt? They might not have them in Canada. You know, they don't have a lot of. America has all the sugar stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if golden kiwis are like man-made just to be super sweet, because they are really sweet. Yes, I've already done that. That's what I started off. You know, you just start making those first, and then you move on to like the more complicated stuff like scarves and coats, sweaters, and then you make then you can go to like Gucci and all them and submit your ideas. You know, they take anything. I think I saw one with like plastic bags one time by like those fashion artists. So you have lots of good chances. A great shot by Jam Jokes. A great pass by Dr. Willbill. Sends it all the way to the other side. I did not think he was going to get this. I thought this was just going to pancake it on the side of the wall, but the booty touch gets a nice goal. Great shot, and we're all tied up 2-2. 1 minute left. Faults RL, thank you for the biddies. I do not know how to claim those. I've gotten like 1 or 2 biddies, but oh well. Thank you. Yeah, that was a great pass by Dr. Willbill. Don't know if he meant to do that, but Jam Jokes definitely delivered on that pass. Made a great goal out of it. But the Eyes are the ones putting pressure right now. Jam Jokes is going to clear this. Is Squintle going to have it? Control of the ball. For the moment, he does. Puts it way over the net. Good clear. Gives Eyes a chance to get some boost. Try to go for the counterattack. See, right here, nobody was in midfield at all on neither team. Overrated going for the demos. That is my play style. You know, honestly, though, I got to be feeling the demos. Not at the greatest touch by the Orbit, but Chip is going to recover this. Overrated is the last one back. He has to get a good touch on this. Not the best touch, but it's going to do for now, actually. Oh, he backflipped. Chip to Squintle. Squintle's going to let it drop. He tried to just drop it. Chip is going to try to put it down. Chris, sorry. Chris and Chip. They start with the same letters. They don't make the same sound, though. Oh, when face reveal. I don't have a camera. That's the problem. Not that you want to see this face, but I don't have a camera. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll use the biddies for a cam. If any good cameras that you can recommend, let me know. My budget is only $10 though at the moment, or 100 biddies. I don't know how much that is. So whatever 100 bits can buy me, let me know. All right, yeah, you know what? Hey guys, I'm just gonna put a bunch of ads on the stream, and hopefully that'll pay for the camera. So I mean, if you don't mind, that's what we'll do. Help a brother out. I say brother, but I can't say brother because I'm not black. I'm just gonna shut up now. Jam Joke's gonna put it to the side. Chip tries to chip it in, but Squintle is gonna push it aside, maintaining good control. Nobody to contest him at the moment. Everybody is backing off. Try to go with a fake. And I think right now the Ice are just trying to throw off the Orbit, and it's working so far. Chip has to get a touch. Can he dribble it? Yes, he can. Dribbles over one. Chris, that's not quite open, but he did have an opportunity. Jam Jokes trying to slow it down. Goes over Squintle, but Chris is there to recover for him. Chris, does he get the best touch? Okay, I was afraid he was going to try to put that across the net. It's always dangerous to do that. Overrated. Tries to put it mid. A shot coming in, but jam jokes. No joke. We'll save this. And we are approaching the 2-minute mark at the moment. We are 2/5 of a game extra. And no team can break the defense down. Who is going to crack first? Jam Jokes is following this. He does get another touch. Gets past one. Does not get past that guy. Forgot already. Squintle. Ray puts it in the mid, but nobody is there. Let's talk about quality touches. You need to try to get that to your teammate. Jam Jokes. Oh no, Dr. Wilbill. This is who the players want the ball in the hands of, but does not get a goal at the moment. Chip applying pressure. Gonna try to center it. Doesn't get the touch he wanted. I don't know if he didn't have the boost or just a awkward touch for him. Jam Jokes is controlling right now. I don't think anybody's up for this pass, so pass is just going to go in the hands of Squintle and the ice. A lot of infield passes, but nobody is there to capitalize. We need the rotations need to get a little bit better from the orbit if they want to score, because they've been having a lot of pressure lately. But nobody to finish the job. Again, another touch middle, but the closest player, Dr. Wilbill, was too far back to do anything. Now this leads for an opportunity for the ice for the counterattack. But Chip is going to save this. Does get his savior medal. I don't know. He might even have 6 saves at this point. But I'm pretty sure it's only 3 at the moment. Dr. Wilbill trying to take it slow. Does get another touch. Passes it mid. Oh, Jam Jokes does not get the touch. Cannot get it past the last defender. Chip is going to push it again to the middle. Misses his second touch. You got to make sure they don't overextend. Nobody's back in the net. Chris unloads a shot. Not fast enough to get past Jam Jokes. A clear by Jam Jokes. Not sure if he's just trying to buy his team some time to recover. Now they all have full boost, it seems. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Artsy TV. And everybody else who's followed. I haven't even kept up. KKZZ Kickins. Thank you for the follow as well, too. That was a couple minutes ago. Yeah. Bootstrap. Oh, man. False. Millen. Guys, thank you all for the follows. Chip. Chips it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for all the follows as well. Again, really appreciate it. Try to get the streaming a little bit more, but... Squintle. Right now, it seems like a deadlock. We're in 5 minutes, it seems, but nobody's been able to score. This is an opportunity for the counterattack. Nope. Ice. I think I think at this moment it's just going to be who's going to mess up in the rotations. Who's going to get the whiff. Chris puts it past everybody, but just a little too far. Chip is going to get another touch. No, he doesn't. Gets stopped by Squintle. I think you just need to start taking it slow. Try to get your team to push up with you, like Squintle is doing at the moment. He is going to get a pass in midfield. No, Jam Jokes is going to stop him in the ceiling. A shot coming by Chris, just a little bit too high. Does not get the second touch. Overrated. Could have had a shot there, but misses, unfortunately. Squintle is going to push it back to the orbit side of the field. A demo this open it up. Chris try to put it mid. He does put it mid. Overrated is going to finish the job after 2 games, what essentially was in 1 game. 5 minutes and almost 30 seconds of overtime. The demo, I think that's what did it. It opened up the opportunity for Chris to get a nice double touch. Overrated was there for the shot, and now the ice are in game point at the moment. I mean, definitely a lot better showing from the orbit. They were the first ones to score, but they just were not able to finish it up. Again, it's just a lack of rotation. It's what I can say. Dang, man, they got to be tired at this moment. That's 3 games they're playing already, and basically 3 games, but they have no games won to show for it. Oh, but yeah, you got it right. They got a chance to reverse sweep for sure. 25. Okay, I gotta catch up on all this because I was just focused on the street. Amazon has a lot of deals on 1080 face cams, $25. True. I was kind of just joking about that, but I really do eventually want to get a face cam, I guess. But I do want to invest in a good one. I'm hoping that Trump and the hospital can write a check for stimulus check. Would appreciate that. So probably need 500,000 more biddies to get enough for a cam. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting like a Sony Alpha cam. Why not, right? More biddies, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
RL Pro Circuit. Oh, the official. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm officially verified now. They are following me now. Welcome everybody. I'm guessing maybe the other games ended. Maybe. Not too sure. Does anybody know what's going on in the other games? If any of the games ended or if it's over? We are barely going into game 3. Ice going up 2-0 for everybody joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Razor, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think everybody's ended over there. Must have been a sweep 3-0. Or our guys just taking way too long to take games here. But yeah, for everybody just joining, again, Ice is up 2-0. Game 1, it wasn't a dominant win, but they looked like the better team, winning 2-0. Game 2, it was just deadlock. Orbit scoring first, but Ice responding every time the Orbit scored. And then we eventually went to 5.5-minute overtime. So at this point, it's just which team is going to make the mistake. At the moment, a great save by Overrated. He really didn't do anything, but he was in the right spot to say no to that goal. King Chris is going to push it to the middle. And the Ice, they were putting a lot of pressure, but I don't know if that miss is going to do anything. No, we'll call it a fake. Squintle with the shot. Who was it? Was it Chris? Yeah, no, Overrated went up for a shot. I don't know if that just put... Yeah, see, Overrated with the faking. That just put Orbit team in the awkward spot, not knowing if they had a save Overrated shot or not. A shot that never came. But Ice, again, they are on game point. This is their match to win. Their series to win. Go 3-0 into second round. You know what? I feel like I'd have a better Spanish voice. I do speak Spanish, and I feel like that's... If I can cast this in Spanish and actually know the terms in Spanish, that'd be pretty tight. A party of 9. Okay, yes, yeah. The raid, that means it's over. Another shot by Squintle. Squintle is popping off at the moment. Great shot. Great setup. Does not give Chris... Yeah, you gotta love all these little mini server lags and ghost hitboxes. But unfortunately, Chris does not get credit for that pass, even though he did get it past most of the Orbit. And right now, it is not looking good for the Orbit. But they do have time. 3 minutes left. Anything can happen. A missed challenge. They got to get out of that net. I've seen the Orbit be in that net for too long. They got to go out and apply some pressure. Some smart pressure for sure. One miss. One touch. This is going to the middle, but nobody is there again for the shot, for the attempt. That is the one thing I think the Orbit just need to fix. Just they get those clean rotations where somebody puts a mid and somebody's ready there. Again, just like I said, it's been a couple of whiffs. And again, I'm just gonna attribute that to the new update. Something funky. I don't know. You ever felt like something just like feels off, but you don't know what it is? Even if you said that Overrated, I'm gonna give you credit, but I feel like Overrated told me that. It just fit perfectly to what I feel. I think somebody accidentally clicked a what a save. Yeah. Squimpy is Squintle. A shot by Chris. I missed it. I was looking at the chat. Overrated puts it to the middle. Yeah, just a really nice shot. Puts it up so high that they could not get to it. And 3-0, it's not looking very good for the Orbit. I mean, I feel them, though. I mean, last game went to overtime, 5.5 minutes, and you don't win. You come out with the L. It's just, that's got to be disheartening. A couple of the players are saying that their hands were just feeling a little slippery. This is a little nervous this time. Oh, what a touch. If Squintle had not got Overrated or Squintle, one of the two, if they hadn't gone that touch, that ball would have gone in. That was just enough of a mess up to not allow the second player to take the shot that he wanted. Says you only need to know Dr. Wilbill. You know what? I don't know who Dr. Wilbill is. Is he one of the newer players? Like, I mean, I know he plays with Orbit now, but again, after a lot of the salary changes came, I kind of hate to say this, but I kind of stopped paying attention to a lot of the teams and who are they picking up, because there was just so many pickups and drops that I forgot who was on whose team and who's on what. I'm on PS4. Yeah, try to get the PS5. I heard that one's going to be pretty good. Artsy. But PC definitely. You know, a lot of the new graphics cards came out. Not really worth it for people who already have graphics cards that are up there, but if you hadn't upgraded for a while, that they were pretty worth it. And they're not too expensive for what graphics cards were. So, but it's definitely going to be pricier than an Xbox or a PS5. So, something to keep in mind if you're switching over to the PC scene. Or Nintendo Switch, yes, a Nintendo Switch can definitely. I know you said a Wii, but the Nintendo Switch is also another solid platform that if you can make it to plat, you're basically a grand champ. I mean, it's Supersonic Legend now. Oh, Orbit says they're missing their player, one of their players. Yeah, unfortunate for the midseason, but hey, you know, it happens. And with 4 seconds left, I think it's safe to say Ice will take it in 3 games. Very well played. Very consistent throughout them. A lot of passes, a lot of good rotations, and that's ultimately what made the difference, honestly, in this game. Good games to both teams, and thank you everybody who came by and stopped by. I know there are more games tomorrow, so if I can look up what's going on tomorrow. Looks like the Atlanta Halos advanced to an FF by the New York Thunder. I do not know what happened. They just couldn't fill a roster, or their roster, the one that was qualified. I think Coco wasn't able to make it. So again, Halos advanced off to round 2. The Ice will be facing off the Halos in next round, so that's going to be an interesting match, as well as the Philadelphia beat the Miami Thrashers in Game 4. Took it all the way to Game 4. And the Boston Revolt fall to the San Francisco Sharks, looking a lot better now. So it's going to be Atlanta Halos versus the Ice at 8 o'clock stream. And I guess the B stream is going to be 8 o'clock as well, too, for Philadelphia Vipers and the San Francisco Sharks. So yeah, so my wife wants a shout out. That's Anita Rose. That's my wife. So she wants a shout out. I don't know if you can hear her as well too. But good game. GG's to the Toronto Ice and the Orbit. Unfortunately, the Orbit, this is just a mid-season tourney, so you still got a lot of room. You know, you didn't make it this time, but hey, the finals is always at the end of the season. Time to get some a little more chemistry. Don't waste your money on consoles. Just build a PC in that price range. Yeah, I guess you can do that too. My advice is just to kind of save up and get the best parts that you can get, and then just keep saving up. I mean, you got a PS4 right now, so play on that for now. And whenever you have enough money to build everything else, you'll be a lot happier knowing that you got what you wanted instead of just compromising with some stuff, you know? Oh, Newt, shout out to you too. From PP Ice or whatever. I forgot what was the name that you gave me. Yeah, thanks Viper for stopping by. It's been fun. Try to get a little bit more on. I really didn't have a lot of the stream assets set up, so I didn't offer to stream a lot more. But now that I have everything set up, I will offer my services a little bit more. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. Yeah, thanks to everybody for stopping by. It's been fun, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be casting anything tomorrow, but if I do, hey, we can always chill and have fun here. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Take care. If I can figure out how to end this thing. There we go.